Hello, everybody. I'm Joshua Crawford from Level Up Medic. I want to show you why it's so important that you know more about the basics of medicine. And when you do know more, that's going to help you learn everything else better. Now, when it comes to the basics, especially the biochemistry, the cellular physiology, maybe you forgot about it, or maybe you hadn't studied it in a long time. Some of you never really learned it in the first place. Now, how am I going to help you do that? That's through our EKG Mastery Challenge. The EKG Mastery Challenge is our challenge, right? So it's not just some basic, some boring course. I don't want those either, but it's a challenge where we're going to come together for 5 days, live, online, every single day, Monday through Friday, and it starts next Monday, December 11th. Now, for our VIPs, it actually starts on Sunday, the 10th, where we'll do our kickoff session. So it starts in 7 days, and you want to sign up right away. Now, yes, I'm going to go through the basics of EKG stuff, that things that you probably know or that you've heard of before in terms of, like, let's say, okay, P wave, PR interval, QRS, segment, T wave, things like that. Okay, yes, I understand that some of you know the P wave means atrial depolarization. That's okay, you've heard that kind of thing before. You know that the QRS represents ventricular depolarization, or T wave is ventricular repolarization. But some people, when I ask, okay, well, what does that even mean? They're like, I don't know, I just heard that somewhere. Well, I don't want you just repeating things that you heard somebody say. I want you to really understand it. And I'm going to show you how to do this. But I'm going to show you in a really unique way. I promise you, it's going to be a lot of fun. Now, yes, we're going to cover things like SVT, PSVT, AFib with RVR, A-flutter. We're going to go into AV blocks and all of that. But if that's all I was going to cover, well, there's really no need to do a challenge because you can just find that information anywhere. Obviously, I'm going to go into so much more. I'm going to cover things like atrial enlargement, ventricular hypertrophy. I'm going to show you a really cool way, a kind of easy way to know bundle branch blocks. I'm going to talk about hemi blocks, fascicular blocks. Now, I'm going to talk about electrolytes in a way that you've probably never seen electrolytes come alive before. There's a really cool way I'm going to do this. I'll tell you more about that in a moment. Now, when we really go into the cell and really understand depolarization, for instance, I'm going to show you how do we take this knowledge from EKGs, because some of you thought maybe depolarization, that's an EKG thing. No, that's a cell thing. Well, I'm going to show you how that applies, for instance, to understanding seizures. How does that relate to, for instance, diarrhea, anxiety, muscle spasms, blepharospasms? All of those are just depolarization issues, tachyarrhythmias, and so forth. Now, I'm going to tell you a really cool story. I spent a lot of time just trying to integrate all of this in a really impactful way. So I'm going to tell you about this family, okay? I'm going to tell you about the wife, for instance. I'm going to tell you what she does. And for instance, when I teach it to you, I'm going to say, okay, the wife makes this amount plus and minus this amount, because she's always bragging about how much she makes. She's a nurse practitioner and always telling her husband how I make more than you. So I'm going to tell you about the wife. Then I'm going to tell you about her sister. Okay. I'm going to tell you what she does and how much she makes. Now, I'm going to tell you how when those two sisters get together, how their attitude starts changing. They start acting real salty, you know. And then sometimes they start, especially one of the sisters, she starts acting extra thirsty. So then I'm going to tell you about the husband. And I'm going to tell you how, he's a big, strong man, big old muscles, big, handsome dude. And then the wife calls him and she's like, hey, boo, I need you to come home and I need you to, let me see them big, strong muscles. Man, this man leaves his job, hurries home, but he's in for a big surprise. Now, I can't believe she did him like this either. So it messes up his mood. His mood flatlines. That's okay. We're going to let him take a break for a minute. Then I'm going to tell you about the mother-in-law. Now, the mother-in-law, she's a mother-in-law. But I'm going to tell you about some of her services, some of the services she provides. Now, she's supposed to be a nice, good Christian woman serving the community. But then, all right, I'm going to tell you about the guy and his brother and how the two of them, what they do together. I'll tell you about the car they drive, and you'll see why. All right. But then, now, guys, all right, I think the lady is listening, so I got to keep my voice down. I'm going to tell you about the guy and how he goes to the secret hideout, okay? Now, when he gets there, he's going to call somebody. It's a lady. Shh, don't tell the wife, okay? Please don't tilt away. Guys, I know this family, they got a lot of drama, but look, we're just going to mind our own business. I'm just telling you the story. Okay? No, but when I tell you the story, you're going to see exactly why I told you, but you're going to see information in a brand new way. And you're going to remember this story. It's going to help you even in your clinical practice. Now, don't blame me when you go to work and you're looking at, for instance, lab values or something else. Let's say you're looking at CBC with diff or whatever, and you're running this story through your head. Don't blame me. But like I said, I tested this out with my kids. Neither of my kids are medical. My son's 19, my daughter's 16. Both of them said, man, this was a really cool story, and they were able to recall all the information. So the challenge is a 5-day challenge where every single day we're going to, each day builds off the previous day. But for instance, what I just told you about, that all happens in day 1. Well, every day is just layered like this, and it's just loaded with a lot of fun. I'm really excited to do this. Now, I will be on Zoom live, and then the VIP participants, they're going to be on Zoom with me. Everybody else in general admission will be on Facebook for the session itself. Everyone gets access to the workbook, but if you're on Zoom, if you get a Zoom ticket, you have so many benefits. Number one, you're going to do our kickoff party on Sunday with us, okay? Then every day for the class, you'll be on Zoom, but as a VIP, you also get access to the daily recordings in your VIP members area. Now, I want everybody to be there on time every single day. However, I understand things happen, and some of you may have to miss a day for work, whatever. At least you have access to the recordings. As a VIP, you also get to participate in the VIP referral program. Now, what I want you to do is go to levelupmedic.com. So levelupmedic.com. You're going to first see the quick reference guide. Download that. It's something that was just designed to be really quick. It's something that you can just put on your phone to take it with you when you're at work, so that you can just pull it out, look at your phone if you need to reference something in terms of what is maybe a step-by-step approach to interpreting an EKG. So go to levelupmedic.com. Then I want you to sign up as a VIP. Tell all your friends about it, and make sure you watch the video on the site. I believe it's the second video of me where I'm talking about all the giveaways. There are a lot of really cool giveaways. So for instance, there's a first place winner, there's a second place winner, there's even a third and a fourth. So go check it out. Now, what's the benefit of you investing in yourself and knowing more about the basics of medicine? Well, number one, you're going to be able to help more patients, okay? So you're going to give better patient care. You're going to be able to save more lives. You're going to hopefully turn around and take all this knowledge, better educate your patients. Your patients will hopefully, because of you and how much you know, they'll be healthier, they'll be happier when they fill out the surveys. They give you good marks on the surveys. That often leads to higher insurance reimbursements. But when you know more about the basics of medicines, you now know more about everything. That's going to help you be more confident. That's going to help you be a valuable member of the team. That often leads to higher pay, whether that's in a promotion or maybe you take advantage of a new opportunity. Say, you know what, I'm going to take my knowledge and I'm going to just go do my own thing, okay? But either way, more money is more money. It allows you to better take care of your family, travel more, set your kids up for college, do more investing, have more time off, whatever you want to do. There are plenty of benefits, but what I want you to do is first make the first step. Go to levelupmedic.com, sign up for our VIP. Remember to watch the video about the giveaways. As a VIP, you're going to join me on the kickoff party on Sunday. Make sure you look at the time zones. Everybody else will join on Monday morning. I want you to have a great day, and I'll see you soon.